Hey, welcome to the video here. We're gonna do NHL 21 rebuild, and let me trying to share my screen here. Um, so just give me a moment. There we go. Um, sorry, my apologies. This is my first time doing this. Okay, we are we are ready here. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this video is we are going to rebuild the Calgary Flames, and me being a Flames fan, it's very difficult making these decisions, but we're going to. And my name's going to be Sutter in this video because why not? Um, so yeah, we're going to be the Calgary Flames. I'm not going to edit any of this video. It's going to be just straight up. If you look at the overalls, the Pacific Division is pretty close. Everybody's kind of 87. Um, Vegas 85, Vancouver 85. Edmonton, Calgary, and Arizona are the top teams in the Pacific Division. So, what I like to do is I kind of like to change this to regular mode. So I kept on Founder before and turn that shit off because it's stupid. Head coach has lines off as well. This is more of a straight up thing here. I'll show you the rules that I have. I have my own preset right here. Injuries are off because we sim basically everything. Um, make trade difficulty medium because if you put on easy, you can make like easier trades and put it on hard. Like some trades that like wouldn't go. Like it's impossible to trade for untradeable players even on easy. So medium's a good spot to put in here. All right. So gameplay sliders doesn't matter because we're going to be simulating. So keeps our cap on because there's some teams that are a little bit over, so they kind of adjust the contracts. So while we wait for this to load, there's with the state of the team right now, um, Monahan's gone, Gaudreau's gone, Giordano's gone. We're gonna keep Markstrom. Like a lot of my like a rebuild I did before, I traded Markstrom, and a lot of the guys were like, "Oh, that's not realistic," because they just signed him. So we're gonna do this a realistic rebuild. All right. So we're gonna sim the regular season, and because this is a realistic rebuild, we're not gonna trade anybody right away, and we're not gonna accept these silly ass trades that we're being offered. Now, if you've never played NHL 21 on Xbox or PlayStation, these are different things you gotta do. Assign your scouts, which is kind of cool. You have coaches as well. It's not real coaches like this and Daryl Sutter. It's C Arnott, A minus overall. All right, so let's take a look at the team. Okay, so we got Lindholm, Gaudreau, Kachuk. first line. So I'm gonna change it to the lines that are more accurate. Kachuk, Lindholm, and let's put Doobie up there. Then you got Monahan, Gaudreau, and Richie. Then you got Backlund, and Japani, and Lucic. Okay. And then we're gonna go Derek Ryan, Sam Bennett, and we're gonna see who we have here. We're gonna put Dominic Simone here, even though he's not on the team anymore. This is the most up-to-date roster we have. So we got Gio and Anderson, Tanev Hannafin. I'm actually gonna move them to the top line. Actually made their overalls go down, so let's change that. Actually, let's go Hannafin, Anderson. Okay. Um, don't care about power play really. Goalies, Markstrom's 88, Reddick 82. Let's take out the power play. Coleman, Kachuk, Gio, Lindholm, Backlund, Dubé, Mangiapane, Hannafin, Anderson. I like that. Okay. Let's take a look at the contracts for upcoming season. Okay, so we will change it to all expiring. These are the guys that need contracts. Dubé, Derek Ryan, he's going to be traded. Valimaki, we're keeping him. Sam Bennett is gone. Okay. So I see two guys we're trading. Um, Bennett and Derek Ryan. Dylan Dubé and Valimaki we will try to bring back. Let's see what they want. Okay, Dubé wants, let's see what he wants for 5 years. 4.7. That's too much right now, but he's an RFA, so we will hold on to him. And we will see how he does this season. Because in this game, contracts kind of change based on performance. Derek Ryan, let's just see for fun. Oh, see, we can bring him back for less than $1 million. Let's let's see if he'll come back for 850 for 1 year. Valimaki, top 4D, 5 years at 3.7. That's what he wants. So let's try 3.2, 3.3, 5 years. Bring him back. Sam Bennett. Let's see. In real life, he's asked for a trade. A lot of teams want him, as you see by the green. Detroit Red Wings. See if we can get a draft pick from them. See. If we get a Vegas third rounder for Sam Bennett. Let's see, because they have too many players. So, all right. Dallas Stars. Can we get a third for him? There you go. Sam Bennett has been dealt to Dallas Stars as part of our rebuild. All right, so let's. All right, who? Okay, so we got Buddy Robinson, Glenn Gaudin. Let's go with Buddy Robinson, as he is a grinder. Makes our chemistry go down in that first thing there. All right, so we got 3.8 cap space for this season, but we're all set for this season. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sim 20 games at a time. Well, let's just go by months. Let's go to December 1st. So you follow along and see how we do here. We win the first game against the Canucks 3-2, and Derek Ryan has decided to resign. So we have our fourth line center next year. His extension is a 1 year deal for 850,000, which is a really good deal for us. Okay, now Valimaki has rejected our contract as I lowballed him, and he is not willing to discuss contract now. So we're gonna have to wait this one out. And we lose 5-2 to the Canucks in the second game. Beat the Preds, beat the Blues. Good start, 3-1. As we're gonna treat this, we're gonna rebuild if we have to. So we're gonna play this first season. See how we do. Get to the trade deadline. We might sell our assets. We don't have any like high priced UFAs this year, so we could wait. But look at us, first seed in the West. Okay, now Johnny Gaudreau is wants to talk about his ice time because he is a second line winger in our assessment here. So he's saying, I don't feel like playing 1556 is enough ice time. So if we want to persuade him to stay where he is, which I think we will try that, see what he says. I'm a team player, but I do think the team's better with me playing more minutes of night. So if we promise him we can move him up. All right, this one we do. Okay, so we impacted his overall by 2 or 3, I think, here. Yeah, +2. Nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stop simulation. And we're going to move Dubé down there and Gaudreau up to right wing on the top line. And he will get more ice time now. As you can see, the Flames are first place in the Pacific, 1 point up on the Sharks. I don't expect that to continue, but let's see how she goes. All right, so Pittsburgh Penguins offered us a trade here. Brian Rust, fourth and a sixth for our second round pick, which is worth a lot of um, value in this version of NHL on Xbox because last year the second round picks were like worth nothing. You can get some pretty good players in the second, so I'm going to decline this. Oh, and Gaudreau's happy we kept our promise. You're welcome there, Johnny. You may be traded soon, depending on how the team does. All right, what do we have here? So we have basically a second and a third swapping, and we give them our goalie prospect, which is a bad trade for us. The Flames are doing all right. All right. This is a salary dump, and we give them a third rounder and a goalie, which I don't want to do. If only the Flames could play like this for real. So we give our second and a sixth for Brian Rust and Sevier. Nope, I'm going to decline that as well. I'm not going to discuss every single trade with you guys. Second, fifth, and Wolf for a second. No. As you can tell, you can see the Flames are playing very well. 11-5-2. I kind of want to rebuild the Flames, but don't want to trade Markstrom because it's not like the Flames would do that. Even in a full rebuild, they're not trading Markstrom, they just signed him. So it's just going to be regular franchise mode. We're not going to call it a rebuild. And we got Riley Nash and 2 4th-round picks for a 3rd-round pick. 1 year left. No, I'm not going to take that trade. Okay, so we 2 months in, we're 17-7-2. Let's take a look here. Johnny Gaudreau is leading the team with 19 goals, 11 assists in 26 games. It's pretty decent. The Flames are tied for first. The identical records with the Sharks at 17-7-2. Canucks are right behind us, 16-10-2. They play two more games. Oilers are just behind. Well, not just behind. They are 5 points behind Vancouver, and with three less games played, so they got some games in hand there. So take a look so far in the season. Um, Joe Monahan, Lindholm, is, and Kachuk top four. No surprises there. Markstrom's played 21 games, 15 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses, 926 save percentage, not 227 goals against. Very nice numbers for Markstrom. David Riddick has played 5 games. He's 2-3, 918 save percentage, which is some bad numbers. Just probably not getting a goal support or run support or whatever you say. We are going to trade him at the deadline because he's not going to be here next year. We're going to sim one more month because you can start doing contract extensions for the veteran players on January 1st. So, excuse me. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the draft class. Some of these guys are made up, some are real. Clark and Lahariu and Ratu and those guys, they are real players. These guys are this guy right here has always been the consensus #1 overall pick in the last couple of years. He has definitely fallen in the last mock draft because they have him as the 20th ranked skater. He does have elite potential. In um, my previous franchise modes, it takes him about 3 years to make the NHL, and he goes from like when he gets to the NHL, he's about an 82 or 83. If he has a good season, he can get up into the 90s pretty quickly. So he's a good prospect. Well, here goes the Flames. We're still in the playoff spot at this point. Minnesota um, just beat the Blues, beat the Stars. 22-12-2, beat the Lightning. I'll play the Blues again, and we win. And we got the Jets here losing shootout. We beat the Canucks in a shootout, and now we beat the Sharks. Big matchup there. It seems like we're battling them for the division. Uh, got them by 2 points at this point. Halfway through the season, 40 games. Gaudreau's point a game player. We got 21 goals, 22 assists. Very nice. Division leaders, Flames, Pacific. It's a tight race. We got the Flames, Sharks, Canucks, and Oilers all within 4 points or 5 points of each other. Should be interesting going down the stretch here. I don't see Calgary continuing this. We're going to take a look at the goalie here. See, David Reddick does not want an extension, but let's see how much he wants. See, he only wants 2 million. So let's see who wants him. See, the value is very low right now. See, nobody wants him. He's an 83 overall, I believe. Might be better by keeping him. Dubé has gone up an overall. He was an 80 when the season started. Alamati is 2-0. Shillington does want an extension as well. Lucic. I can trade Lucic. I can find a way to get him off the team to save the money, but I think that's a realistic rebuild, so we're going to hold on to Lucic. Um, as of right now, like I was kind of thinking this was going to be a rebuild video, but the way the Flames are playing here, right now being first in the Pacific Division, we'll see how we go. We're going to the trade deadline here. A couple more wins here. The St. Louis Blues have fired their coach, so they must be having an awesome season. Another win by the Flames. Um, the Sharks. This doesn't make a lot of sense because we are in a division race with these guys. They want to trade two role players for two draft picks. No thanks. We're good. We got our guys. Tampa Bay has fired their coach, which is kind of odd. Big loss in Florida. Arizona didn't win. Then we got Buffalo on Saturday night. And a loss. All right. Looks set that the Flames are going to have a good season here. See, I don't think I set my scouting up properly. So we got three wingers in the top three here, and then and defenseman. I like this Swedish defenseman. I don't have a scout over there, but that guy is very good. I'm hoping. Okay, we got the Calgary Flames. Two third rounders. We got Iafallo and Kunako, both rentals. We're gonna decline that right now, but we will. I think we will make a move at a deadline if we're still, you know, in a good playoff spot here. And here we go. Flames, great record, 35, 16-5. Let's beat the Lightning. Lost to Florida. Now we're in Pittsburgh. Oh, big loss. Okay, beat Arizona. Islanders win. Lost to the Ducks. Then we got at Ottawa, and then the trade deadline. Oh, we won. Okay, so we are going to be a conservative buyer because we're not sure how it's going to go. Okay, so now we're going to enter the trade deadline. Okay, these are the available players. David Perron would be a good add. And you can kind of look and see what they want. They want a top forward prospect. So we could maybe offer Jacob Pelche if we want to maybe try to get David Perron 2 years, 4 million. That's a pretty good contract. Quinn Hughes being on here is kind of odd because he's an RFA. They just want a first round pick. So let's see if we could maybe see that's like an insane offer. So let's see if we can just give them our first rounder. Quinn Hughes has too much retained salary. Okay. I don't need to retain the salary. Let's see if we can see now. Okay, first rounder. And you need a backup goalie. Let's try this. No. First rounder. And we have Jeremy Poirier is a prospect, 18-year-old draft pick last year. Um, will this entice them? No, not yet. I will get Quinn Hughes if I want him. Okay, Okay, we first we got two threes, so let's offer a three, and then maybe a future two. And I think this will get it done. Oh wow! that we had him there. Okay, let's get rid of the first rounder and let's prospect. Number one prospect, Connor Zary and Jacob Belche, Ruzika. Throw Ruzika in there. Okay, so we got four. We got two prospects, a third, a second, and let's see if we can do our first rounder this year. This should get it done. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna trade more than that. So sorry, Quinn Hughes, you're stuck on the Canucks. Off the market. Does that mean they took him off the market? Oh, okay. He's not. Maybe they signed a contract. Dustin Bufflin is on Columbus. Okay. Well, I waited too long, and David Perron is gone now. 5 years left, 7.5. Jeez, that's brutal for Minnesota. Jordan Eberle, 4 years, too long. I don't get why these guys are on the block when they're like the term and stuff left. Okay, I'm not gonna make a move this year. Didn't see anybody. Yeah, I didn't really feel like sitting there waiting. But what I did make a mistake, and I didn't trade any of my UFAs. So let's see if we can re-sign them. I'm probably not gonna play any gameplay in this video. Um, might do like a Stanley Cup clinching video, but we'll see. Man, the Flames are rolling. I wish they could do this in real life. And with the Rangers, they will beat the Rangers. Wow, got a 6 point lead on first in the division. We keep winning. We have clinched the playoff spot in March. Nice work, boys. Okay. This is quite the win streak we got going here. Jeez, we have clinched the conference. All right. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take a look at the season standings and the stats and all that. Sorry, I think my videos. All right. Sorry, I was just checking something there. Okay, so we're gonna go to the standings um, for Calgary Flames. Okay, Johnny Gaudreau, 44 goals, 30 assists, 82 points in 18 games. So point a game. Kachuk is second on team, 78 points. Monahan had a good year, 76, 34 goals. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go goalies. Markstrom, 46 wins, 16 losses. Six, five shutouts. It's just gonna be a best season. We'll check that stuff out after. Let's check out the leaderboard and the entire. Markstrom, Bobrovsky led the league, 46 wins. Anderson right behind, 45. Let's go. We will sort by goals. Wow. Alex Ovechkin, 66 goals, 42 assists. So Richard goes to Ovechkin. Um, wow, Gabriel Landeskog, 72 assists in 82 games. Unbelievable. Um, and Mikko Rantanen, Nathan McKinnon, 1 point away from each other. Art Ross goes to Peter Rantanen. Penalty minutes leader was Mark Borwicki with 128 penalty minutes. Game winning goals, Austin Matthews and Patrick Kane tied. And our buddy here, Johnny Gaudreau, is second. Anyways, those are the stats for this current season. Let's Okay, so now let's take a look at the playoff tree. Okay, so Calgary Flames play the Golden Knights as Sharks and Canucks. I believe that's a 2-3 matchup. And then we got Avalanche and Oilers and Preds and Blackhawks on the west side. On the east side, we got Florida, Carolina, Toronto, Buffalo, Washington, Detroit. Detroit and Buffalo, those are surprises because they're kind of rebuilding teams. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm gonna sim with the stats in elimination games or important games. So let's simulate the first two home games, see how we do. Win the first game 5-2, and we lose 3-2. So Vegas has split. That's what you want to do when you go into another team's rink. And Vegas has won game 3, 5-2, and the Flames win game 4, 1-0. So the series is tied 2-2. All important game 5. Let's sim. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're gonna sim the first period here. Vegas is up 1-0. Shots are even. Riley Smith with a goal on Markstrom. Let's sim the second period and Calgary with 2 goals. Beautiful. Looked like they were 45 seconds apart. Kachuk and Derek Ryan. Nice. How do I? Oh wow, the Flames had a huge third period. Alamati, Gaudreau, and Mangiapane. 5-1. 5-1 win. Very nice. 3 stars. Markstrom, Gaudreau, Kachuk. Very nice. Up 3-2. Let's see if we can win the series in 6. Going to Vegas. Game 6. And we win. Very nice. So if you look at the thing over there, it looks like the Sharks swept the Canucks. The Blackhawks swept as well. And we got game 7 between the Oilers and the Avalanche. So we're going to sim a couple game days here. See your matchup. So we got the Avs and the Blackhawks and the Sharks and the Flames. So we still have home ice advantage here. And let's see how this goes. We'll do the first 2 games. First game we lost 8-4. Brutal. And then we won game 2 in overtime 4-3. So let's simulate game 3 here. Ooh, we lost 7-3. So now game 4 down 2-1. And we won. Beautiful. Okay, so series died. Let's sim game 5. And Bade win, 5-0 win. So um 2 games to win 1. Let's hopefully we can take this. And we do. We have won the second round series in 6 games. All right. Looks like we got another game 7 here. Hawks and Avs, and the Hawks have won it. The Flames have home ice advantage with an 8-4 record. Hawks are 8-3, so they've won. They swept their first series and then they won their second round series in 7. So we'll sim the first 2 games here, and we lose game 1 and win game 2. So the series is tied. Let's sim game 3, and we lose. I think we've lost game 3 in every series so far. Let's see if we can bounce back and win game 4. And we do in overtime. Um, Beautiful. Okay, so game 5. Ooh, lose it overtime. All right. So let's sim game 6. We gotta make a comeback here. Oh, good first period. 3-1. Gaudreau, Monahan, Hannafin all score. And then Dylan Strom scores. It's like 7 seconds after Hannafin scored. So, oh, 4-2. We each get a goal in the third. And Chicago scores 1 in the third, but they can't complete the comeback. So, looks like we will have a game 7. Let's see how this goes. Game 7, winner advances to the Stanley Cup final. 3-2 in the first period. 4-2. We're gonna slow sim this a little faster. Power play. We can't score on the power play. Oh, Chicago 5-2, 6-2. It's not looking good. 7-2. Oh my God. It looks like the Flames season is about to end, but a lot better than the current season. So the Blackhawks beat us in Game 7 in the Saddle Dome, and looks like they will be going on to face the Pittsburgh Penguins. Um, let's sim to the draft. Our season 1, we won 11-8 in the playoffs. 1 win short of making the 4th round. The Blackhawks have won the Stanley Cup, and I believe is the Sound Tigers the Blackhawks the AHL team? I can't remember. And here's the draft lottery results. The LA Kings win the lottery. They move from 8-1. The Columbus Blue Jackets move from 12-2. And the Devils move from 5-3. 3 teams win the lottery. And the Blues had the worst record, and they end up picking number 4. So I'll tell you right now, since I'm gonna try to trade up and get Ratty right here, number 20. He's 2 years away. He's similar sales from Van Riemsdyk. It's not really a need on the team right now because we have Gaudreau and Kachuk on wing. Um, let's see, our Wallstat is the number 1 goalie prospect. We could use a goalie prospect. He's 3 years away, and we signed Markstrom to a 6-year contract, so 5 years left. So this guy could be our goalie of the future. Also, we got this guy who's also an elite goalie. I think he's probably going to be a little bit better. So let's see. Or, depending on who's in this draft, we could make one of our big trades that we want to make to trade one of our core players who picked someone in this draft. So the Kings, the Jackets, the Devils, the Blues, Ducks, and the Jets. We want to trade with the Jets to get a top pick. Let's see, who do they want? Oh, they want Giordano. 37 years old. Can we trade Gio and our first round pick to move up? What if we traded our second? That work? No. How about Gio and our 28th pick for 6 overall? Nope, they don't want it. There we go. So I traded my third round pick, 28th overall, which is our first this year because of going to the West Final, and third, and Mark Giordano, who has 1 year left and is 37, to the Winnipeg Jets for 6 overall. And you see salary cap, we just shedded a big piece there. We got tons of cap space. And let's see who we could possibly get at 6 overall. We got these 3 guys who are elite. Marionov could be our Mark Giordano replacement. 604, 205. So I'm hoping he is going to be there. First pick is Kings get Vorobiev, one of the wingers. Bowie goes to the Blue Jackets. The Devils take Clark, which is second best defenseman on the board, in my opinion. Leheru goes to the Blues. Hopefully the Ducks don't take our guy. They don't, and we can take our defenseman. Mayorov, Russian 6'4", 205. This is good. Just gonna show you guys these guys too. Forwards, 2 years away. Elite, same as Gunther. Let's go. Let's see. 78 overall. Elite potential. Not sure if he'll just slide in and play where Gio played last year. Since this is our second, we're going to do our second round pick. This is where I'm going to take the goalie. I don't want to wait. Oh, and he's only a French starter, but yeah, that's what you get sometimes. Sometimes the scouts don't really help you. So we're going to sim to pick 90. We do have an elite medium here. The centerman, Charles Kreiva, 5'8" centerman. He has a 4-year ETA. I could see him maybe being a second line center for us at some point. Let's see what it turns out to be. He's a top 9 forward, so we'll send him to our next pick, which is in the 5th round, because we traded some of our picks to move up. Let's see what other goalies we got here. Nobody worth taking. Actually, I remember this guy being pretty decent. We didn't scout him, but all right. What do we got now? An elite low. 55 here, but he's a sniper though. That could be good. U.S. player. Oh, and he's elite low. 55 overall right now, so it's gonna take him some time to get to the league. All right. One of these guys. Center, lefty. Oh, this guy's medium, so let's go. What do we got? Bottom six. That's okay. All right, that's the end of the draft. All right, it's 11 o'clock. So I'm going to do the resign and free agency, and then I'm gonna cut this video short, and we're gonna pick it up tomorrow. I'm not resigning this scout because he's a D and he's an E, so we'll get some better scouts for our team. All right, so this is the way this works. It's you get the 5-day window here where you can negotiate with your current players. Um, we're gonna I like to go by position. So Lindholm, Monahan, Backlund, Ryan, these are my four centermen that I'm gonna roll with next year. Matthew Phillips, he's up and coming, top six. These are his skills. He's very fast. I can see him being like a fourth line winger. So let's see if we can get him. Let's get him for 3 years at 900K in a two-way contract, which would be awesome. Lingard, and he's going to be a top center in the AHL in 2 years, 850. Um, Luke Phillip, he's a prospect. Let's see. I like to sign these guys for multiple two-way deals. This guy's a UFA. He was drafted by the Flames a couple of years ago. So we'll sign him to his entry level deal. He'll probably play in the minors. So we don't have to sign these guys yet because they were just drafted, so we're good. We'll go left wing here. We got Kachuk and Gaudreau, Mangiapane, Lucic. Nordstrom wants a contract. Kirkland. We'll send Kirkland to Ronaldo doesn't want to resign, so we're just going to release him. Svegensen. You can see I'm not resigning Nordstrom yet because I don't know what we got for right wing. Look at all these guys. Okay, so Dubé went from 80 to an 83. Had a good year. He wanted a 3-year deal before. All right, let's do a 2-year 375. So this is a bridge contract. Josh Levo does not want an extension. Brett Ritchie does. Let's see what he wants. 1.3. So if you move it up, he wants more money. Move it down. 1 year, 1.25. He could be my third line winger. Simon, no. Robinson, no. Okay, so now I've gone through the forwards. We're gonna simulate and see who we can get. Richie has resigned. Dubé resigned. Godin resigned. Philip. Erland. Philip. Looks like we got everybody. Beautiful. All right, so let's go through here. So we got 4 left wingers and 2 right wingers and Centers, we got 5. So yes, we need to sign Armstrong. I'm hoping I can get him for under a million. Let's see, he wants 1.25. All right, let's just give him this so we get him. And let's put defense, Hannafin, Anderson, Tanev. This is our top. Felamaki does not want a contract, but let's see what he wants. 6 million. Damn. We're gonna qualify him because we don't want him going anywhere. Nickel Stone will not be resigned. We're gonna release him. This was our 6th overall draft pick. He's not really ready. If you look at the shooting, it's okay. It's like, do we want him to play in the AHL or do we want him to play as a 6th defenseman for a couple of years? So we got top 4 right here. Shillington is going to be back. I'm going to give him a 5-year, $2 million deal. That's pretty good for him. And we are going to sign our first rounder to his entry level contract. That gives us our 6D for the NHL. And so, Hunter Mackey, you're going to be an AHL player. You'll listen to. Go through this a little bit quicker. So we're going to let these 2 guys go. These 4 are back. Poirier, we will sign you to your entry level contract. So you almost traded you. Oh, and Nordstrom doesn't want to come back. That I even gave him more money, so he's gonna be gone. Sorry, just simming through here. And since we didn't re-sign Riddick, we didn't trade him at the deadline. We should try to re-sign him. He only wants 1.5. That's not too bad. Let's give him a 2-year contract, so you can be our backup. Louis Domingue, you are gone. Sorry, buddy. And these 2 will be our AHL goalie tandem. Oh man, Reddick does not want to resign. All right, let's give him 2 years, 1.75. All right, he doesn't want to resign. That sucks. Okay, let's give him 1 year, 1.95. There we go. He's back as our backup goalie. It's a good goalie tandem. All right. And if you look at the bottom, you can see we have 13.7 million in cap space for next year. I think our centers are pretty much set in stone here. We're Lindholm, Monahan, Backlund, Ryan. Phillips is going to be a depth winger. Gaudreau, Kachuk, Mitch Bunny, Lucic are 4 left wingers. And Dubé, Richie, and Phillips. So we have space, I think, probably for a second line winger. See who's available in free agency. We will sim to free agency now. All first things first. We got some pretty big contracts coming up. We want to re-sign these guys now. Gaudreau and Kachuk both up next year. Kachuk is an RFA, so I am going to focus on Johnny. He wants $9 million over 8 years. 5 years. That's where we can get the discount. He's 27. Do 5-year deal for 8.6. That's a $2 million raise to what his current contract is. Mitch Bonnie and Derek Ryan are up next year. Nobody else really. Riddick. Kachuk is up. Let's see, he wants a short-term deal around the same amount of money. See if you move it up, he like. So you get an 8-year deal. He wants 12 million over 8 years. We do another bridge for Kachuk, and we do like 7.8 for 2 years. Okay. And we don't know if they're gonna accept that. So let's see who we got here. Oh, we got some big fish here. I like this guy, but he's a RFA. I would like give up draft capital. Like what? What's it cost? Let's say one year, 7.5. First 3 picks this year for Gabriel Kaprizov, and we'd own him. So what should we do? We got a pretty good decor. We got Ovechkin here. Do we sign Ovechkin to play on that top line with Gaudreau and Lindholm? Nugent Hopkins is here. A lot of money. Ovi has no teams interested right now. I think you have to, don't you? There's 13 million cap space. If we offer him a 1-year deal for $10 million, we still have 3.7 to mess around with. I think you have to go for it. Normally, I would say it's realistic rebuild, but we're not rebuilding. All right. Let's see who else we got on here. Oh, you know what? I forgot Valimaki is an RFA that we never signed. What does he want? 5.6. Well, we're gonna sign. We're gonna go for OV here. And if someone puts in an offer sheet for Valimaki, then we will address it. Yeah, we're not trading for Vlasic. That's terrible trade. Okay, Matthew Kachuk has resigned. That's the 2-year deal that we discussed earlier. Another bridge. I believe he would still have RFA status. Yes, that would put him at 25. Johnny Gaudreau has re-signed as well, that 5-year deal. Puts him at 32 when that's done. And Ovechkin for 1 year. Let's go. Second, then Parsons for a third and fourth. No, why would we do that? Makes no sense. All right. Let's hit our trade block. No, 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 no. All right. These are guys that we might get rid of. It's Monahan, Backlund, and Riddick. These are actual trade block guys. Why would we trade a second and a goalie? And Vancouver wants Jesus. Unsigned Velamaki, Prospect Zary, Prospect Boyer for JT Miller. Too much money. Ricard Raquel and a third round pick for Valamaki. Oh man, we have to think about this. Okay, let's take a look at Raquel. 85 overall. Second line forward. Oh man, he's actually pretty good. He's already reached his potential. It's top 4D, top 4D. Because he won 6 million this year. Well, Raquel's gonna. I tell you what, if you will take Lucic in this deal, I will do it. Oh, there we go. All right, nice, good trade. We're gonna stop the sim, and I think we need a defenseman now. So let's see what we can get for decent value. Hey, Johns, no, too much people want him. Kristen Shoes, I like this guy. Let's go 4 years, 1 million. That's a good deal for us. I don't know if you'll take it, but let's see. All right, and he has signed Christian Jews 4 year deal at like just over league minimum to be our 60. Ricard Raquel for Valimaki, and we get rid of the Lucic contract. Vancouver wants to give out JT Miller. That's some crazy stuff right there. Do we want to bring Chris Russell back with a couple thirds for Zary and Phillips? No, we do not. I'm just going to decline most of these trades. Jalmerson, no, he's old. We're declining all these. Lots of trades. Locker room chemistry 74%, which is good. You want to keep. All right, so let's take a look at the team going forward here. We have. All right. I'm going to move Ovechkin to right wing. And we're going to move Gaudreau up to that top line, too. And then we got Lindholm, Gaudreau, Ovechkin, Ricard Raquel. Monahan, and Kachuk. This is their top six. Very good top six. And we got Backlund, Benjamini, Dylan Dubé, Jared Ryan, Ritchie, and Phillips. Our defense, Hannafin and Anderson, Shillington, Tanev. Our first round pick, Mayoria and Christian Juice. I think I would like to get this guy more minutes. Playing with Chris Tanev. Right now, his role is top two in the minors, but his potential is elite, so I'd like to get him some minutes. But we'll just play him in a 5 role. Our power play is Kachuk, Monahan, Raquel, Ovechkin, and Hannafin. We're gonna flip these so Ovechkin has the one timer. And same here. We're gonna switch Kachuk with Gaudreau and Kachuk with Raquel. So we're gonna have Raquel and Anderson on point. Dubé, Backlund. Here we go. All right. We have to name a new captain. We have Backlund right now. We're going to assign this. Unassign the alternates. First off, okay. So the new captain of the Calgary Flames is going to be, Hannafin. He's young. He's going to be around for a while. Assistant, we will give Elias Lindholm and Matthew Kachuk. Okay. So Matthew Phillips, first off, you're not 14 because it's Darren Fleury's number. I'll give you number 17. This Lucic is gone now. All these numbers stay the same. Ovechkin, sorry, you are number 8. Chris Tanev, you are switching your number. Here we go. Chris Tanev. You're a big guy. I was thinking 44, but Jesus got that one. So let's go number 7. You're just gonna move down a digit. Here we go. We're gonna sim to a regular season. They want to do a 9-game trial for our first round defenseman. Let's agree to the trial. So basically, we have 15 games to have him play 9. If he plays more than 9, then that first year of his entry level contract goes into effect. We can send him to the minors because he's non-Canadian. He can play in the minors, and they won't take any years off his deal. And they send some BS trades to us, like this one, for example. Wolf in a second for a third and a fourth. I don't get it. But whatever. All right. So we are going to play the first game of the season. So we're gonna have some gameplay here for you. It's like we got Ovechkin is our number 1 player now. 94 offense, 87 D, 88 goalie. So let's jump into this. I'm not editing any of these videos, so if you don't like it, like you have to deal with it. We're gonna play it like I see it, and you can follow along. And look at that, we got some weird shit happening here. All right, but Lindholm taking a face off here. Oh, and he wins it. Here he goes. Oh, oh, big hit by Hannafin. Fires it up the boards. Well, there's Kaprizov. We were gonna try to offer sheet him. It's a pretty good line. There's new captain Johansen. All right, we'll turn it down a little bit. It's hard to hear. All right, we got second line here. Sean Monahan, Kachuk, and Ricard Raquel after the big trade with the Ducks. Oh, big hit there. Here's Hannafin. This Kachuk gets around the sun. Oh, there we go. All right. Minnesota's a pretty good team. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got breakaway here. With New Flame. Ricard Raquel. Oh, Ryan Murray catches him. Oh, that was a hell of a shot. Oh, Kachuk right in front of the net. And like drop a comment or a like or anything if there's moves you want me to make. Like I know it's gonna be a rebuild and Flames played good in the first season. So there's Michael Backlund. We're getting a full team involved here. Oh, there's my six overall defenseman. Here's Dubé down the wing. Is that Ryan Getzlaff? Or oh, big save by Markstrom. Oh, oh, big save. Matthew Phillips to Dubé. Try to spin around here. Oh, Eric Ryan. That was a good contract extension. Oh, big save. I don't know if it's Cam Talbot still. We're 47. Oh, that's Marozov. He's pretty fast. Oh, oh, here we go. Oh, Brett Ritchie, big hit. Oh, big save by Jacob. Here goes Lindholm. Put it on net. Oh, Ovi. Nice move. Oh, oh, after the first period, we got a 0-0 tie. Shots were 4-2. Not a lot of offense. Yeah, defensive struggle there. Try to pick up the pace here. Well, here we go. Minnesota's got the puck. Big hit by Ovi. Man, we cannot get any shots through. Minnesota's boring us to death like they used to in the 90s. And Monahan. Here goes Gaudreau. Oh, big hit. Oh, big save by Markstrom. Man, I cannot get anything. Oh, that's going to be a nice goal. All right. Regard Raquel. Come on in. Big save. Chapo checking in. One of my fantasy goalies this year. Backlund. Oh, big, big play there by Christian Jews, our newest signee. It's Manjapani. Oh, big rebound. I say big rebound when I mean no rebound. Backlund wins the face off back. Back to the rookie. Big. All right. Oh, bad play. Manjapani back. Oh, big save by Markstrom. Oh, big hit. No call there. Kind of, well, man, we cannot get anything going here. Big save. Here comes Rickard Raquel. Oh, he gets around him. Oh, rebound stars. Matthew Getchuk. It's the first goal of the season. Beautiful. Nice shot by Monahan. Big rebound. And Kachuk buries it. And we set our first line back out there for the last minute and a half. There you go. Oh, we almost got another one. Here we go. Johnny Gaudreau. Oh, you got object. And it was trying to start it up. You got 5 seconds. See if Lidom can win this back. He does. Oh, big face-off win there. Let's see if we get another one. Oh, and Kakinen, big save. So shots 11 to 10. 1-0 Flames. All right, here we go. Third period. First game of the season. That's a face-off win. It's Rasmus Anderson, who can't get over the blue line. Ray Ferraro just giving it to the Wild here. It's been a pretty close game, in my opinion, but that's cool. Oh man, now they're putting the pressure on. Oh, and we take a tripping call. I usually change the penalty time scaling to 4 or 5 out of 6, but I believe I left it. So it's gonna be like a legit 2-minute kill here. Here's Shillington. Backline one timer. Oh wow. Up 1-0 going for that. That's kind of crazy. Getzlaff is a Wild. I could I kind of should have went through it to see who went on each team, but oh, and usually when teams down 1-0, they will kind of put pressure on. All right, let's put our second PT line out there. Man, big save tackling in there. 1-0. We got Monahan, Derek Ryan out here in second PK line. We're gonna dump that down there. Oh, great. Keep those guys out there. They've been pretty good. Monahan, Derek Ryan. Oh, big shot by Dana. Big hit by Monahan. We got a power play coming up here. Oh, all right. So this is our first power play with Ovechkin, and let's see how this can go. Got Monahan center. Hannafin. Oh, and he works it. I was gonna set up Ovi there for the one timer, but brand new Flames captain comes down, big slap shot. I'm not gonna watch like too many replays, but this is a pretty good shot. Walks in, he just lets him walk in, and he just like blasts it. All right, 2-0 Flames. 14 minutes to go here in the third. Lindholm. Anderson rips it. Oh, big save. Tell you, Kakkinen. Game could be 5 or 6-0. Here comes Hannafin. Like nice little date there. Oh, tied him up pretty good. Here comes the rookie. Oh, he almost picked the corner. It was a good trade for us, getting Rick Hill, like having that second winger, second right hand shot on the second line. If you're a Flames fan, you know there's not too many right hand shots on the team. Here goes Backlund. Oh, he couldn't fit in. We're 4 minutes ago here, up to nothing. Anything crazy? Oh, Ryan gets left. Oh, Mangiapane can't bury it. We'll put the fourth line out. Last 2 minutes here. This is a pretty good defensive line, I think. We got Derek Ryan, Nick Ritchie, or Brett Ritchie. We got their goalie pulled now. Here goes Ritchie. Oh, he just feeds it over in the corner. Oh, Ritchie with the big hit. Empty net goal. Now we take a 3-0 lead. Very nice. Oh, oh, I totally missed that. And the Flames. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. The Flames win first game of season. 3-0. Peter Markstrom with the shutout. We got uh, dominating defensive performance by the Flames, 24-14. Game wasn't really a challenge until it's like 1-0. Once we got that first goal, then it was basically over. Well, this is the end of my first video, and I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to stop the video now, and hope you come back for video 2 for the rest of season 2 of the Calgary Flames franchise mode. Thank you very much.